Okay, hey everybody, this is Grace, and it always sounds like Grayson, but Grace, and in this video I want to talk about something about aging, being in your 60s, okay, and being in the 60s, not in the 60s. Anyway, I was walking out of the grocery store and I started thinking about this again, but I want to go back to yesterday. Something happened. I had called, had a new delivery app. Well, it's not new with the app, but it's new to me. And yesterday I decided to try it, but it had a problem, and I called their customer support. And as usual, at first people don't understand me the first time I say anything, and then I speak a lot slower. People have told me, "You sure do talk fast for a Texan." Whatever. Anyway, I know people have difficulty with my accent, so it doesn't bother me. But then one thing I said in that conversation was a guy had asked me what kind of phone I have. I told him I have an Android, and he said, "Is it a 5.0 or better?" I said, I really don't pay attention to that kind of stuff. And he laughed. Okay. Now, I am not of the type that's going to sit there and want the best of everything. Best of, I've done videos. I can't say that it's because of my generation or anything. But, no, I don't really, I've never been very materialistic at all around. I'm not saying that people who do that are materialistic, but to me, I'm more functional. Everything has to be functional. And anyway, I told him what he said, well, he asked questions, so I just said, well, hold on a minute. And I went and, my phone, sometimes it'll cut me off if I have somebody on the phone. So I don't like to do that, and I know how to do it. Don't worry. But, so I did it, and it didn't cut me off. It did it with one app, mainly one app, a delivery app. Anyway, so I found it, I knew what to look for. I mean, I'm not stupid. And, or from that generation, I've heard so many people say, I'm from that old generation, the old school baby boomers, they don't know anything about phones. Well, Adam is older than I, and he at the time, he was working basically in Silicon Valley. And he designed, I'm going to get the terminology wrong, probably, but he's an electrical engineer design, and he was designing the circuitry, I'm going to get it wrong, on for cell phones. Okay, think about it. And he's older than I. I'm 61. Okay, so but we don't know anything. I had my first computer in 1982. For a lot of people that are saying that we're all old school, we don't know anything about computers, because we're baby boomers, and what they call us boomers. And let's think about that. Not everybody. We were also called that dirty four-letter word, geek. Or, not really dirty, but it was like one of those, it had such a negative connotation. They thought of us as really odd people. I did things like connect my computer to other people's computers via, what was it called now? It's been so long. Yeah, that was a long time ago. And people these days, they just turn on a button, on their cell phone and sit there. Too many people, many generations. And they think that downloading and uploading is getting a new app. And there are also people who wouldn't even know what a modem is. My first computer had a 300 baud modem. They won't even know what baud was. But they're going to say that, people like that. And this is what that guy did. And basically the reason I'm saying this is the second time recently. But he probably judged me because I said, I don't want to pay attention to all that stuff. Is my phone the best? Anyway, he told me, that's a really good phone. I'm like, whatever. Because I'm not a materialistic person. It does not have to be the best. You know, I know the differences and all that kind of stuff, but come on, seriously, that's how you're going to judge a person? And if I know anything about these, and then he even doubted that it was someone, that was me. Anyway, maybe I'll finish this later.